We really like to connect with people. We're an Anglo agency, but we're in Israel. We're in Pardes Chana. If anyone lives up in that area, I would love to meet anyone. I like meeting people up in Benimina, Pardes Chana, Hadera. I like to meet local marketers and technologists. Anyway, I'm not really, even though the topic is about getting people to about AWS and marketplace marketing. The thing about AWS in general, I'm not going to tell you how to market on the platform. One of the main things that you got to do on the platform is actually being able to bring traffic more than anything. So if you're thinking about unique ways to bring traffic to something, let's say you got a big piece of PR, or let's say you want to get people to your testimonials or case studies if you're an agency, there are all kinds of unique ways that you can do it. Crap, I sent you the old one. I think, you know what? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. This is the rough draft. It'll be good enough. Anyway, first, I want to make sure everyone here is connected and see who's in the room. So guys, take out your phone and open up your LinkedIn app if you have a moment. Make sure you have your GPS and your Bluetooth on. If you go over on the bottom or the top, I'm looking at Android, go to your home, and you'll see My Network, right? It's got a picture of two faces, two heads, two bodies. Yeah, we're going to do Find Nearby. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to walk you through it. Go to My Network. It used to be, it depends if you've upgraded your app in the last couple months, it might just be on the top, it says Find Nearby. If you see it on the top, click it. If you've updated the LinkedIn app in the last couple months, what you're going to do is on the bottom right, you'll see a person, looks like a head with a plus sign. It's a blue button.
It's only on the app?
Correct.
Not on the website?
Only on the app. And if you don't have the app, you should download the app. That's probably the best thing you got out of tonight. So open it up, and then next to it on the bottom, you'll have a drop down. This is Add Contact, Scan QR Code, and Find Nearby. You can go ahead and do Find Nearby. And then what you're going to do is we're going to be able to find everyone that's here listed, image, name, job title, also where they're working. And so, of course, make sure you have your GPS on and also your Bluetooth. If anyone has any questions about being able to pull this up, please let me know. All right? Anyway, so just real quick, a little bit about myself. If anyone has any questions or wants to connect, we help with LinkedIn ads, lead generation. It is absolutely our strength. We also do Google ads, SEO, PR. We do almost everything but the creatives. We do banners, but we don't make videos. We're absolutely, when it comes to results, lead generation, revenue, and sales qualified leads, that's where our strengths are. Particularly B2B, because we're Anglos and we understand the platform very well. Excellent. And I'm just going to try the friends nearby. Has anyone had any success? The app is down. I wonder if AWS is blocking it. I've never had this problem. Does this say nearby members can only discover you when you're on this page? Is that what you're saying? All right, well, congratulations, guys. You have discovered one of LinkedIn's many bugs. By show of hands here, who's here advertised on LinkedIn? Okay, so have you ever come by a LinkedIn bug when you advertise? All the time. They're notorious for bugs. It's a maturing platform, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Yeah, but it's not you. If a few of us are having a problem where there's clearly a bug. Yeah, under My Network.
Where is it, My Network?
Could someone help him? Because then we got to be out of here in 20 minutes, and I'm going to be short. So if you couldn't tell already, guys, I'm a conversationalist. So it's not going to be a one-way presentation. If I'm not learning from you, then for me, this was a waste of time. So I want to make sure that we're able to learn and have a conversation with each other. So the truth is, the reason why Yisrael invited me out here, actually someone I've been speaking for years, but have yet to meet until today, was actually put up a post with something I'm doing for a couple of my clients about how they're able to bring traffic over to AWS. For those that don't know, and for many marketplaces, one of the ways that you're measured is how much traffic you can bring there. Of course, they're saying, like, oh, if you're bringing traffic there, that means it'll help you rank. But they're thinking for themselves, if you can bring traffic to the marketplace, right, you're serving Amazon or any other marketplace's interests. So they don't just obviously, sales are important in order for your ranking, but also being able to get people to get there. So Alcide is one of our clients that have the marketplace. So they do AWS and on Microsoft. And what they did is...
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Maybe for the context. Does anyone here know what is the AWS Marketplace is? No. Okay.
Right,
so this is important. AWS, the cloud service owned by Amazon, has a marketplace which connects enterprises with startups and other software vendors. Okay, in one place. It works like the Android App Store or the iOS App Store, only for enterprises. So if you're looking at an enterprise, you can enter the AWS Marketplace and buy a software off of this place without going directly to the vendor. Okay? So this is important. AWS enables direct connection between vendors and their potential clients. Okay? So it could be a significant hack for vendors to utilize this marketplace in order to approach their prospects.
Right. And in addition, so you want to think, right, this is a marketplace, let's say B2B in a sense, as opposed to when you open up your Play Store on Google or your App Store, you might be consuming apps and things as or games, which you shouldn't do because it's a waste of time as a consumer. As this is for B2B, this is where they would find things. And it's a great way to discover a lot of products and software. SaaS is also for you. But so one of the main ways in order to be able to get people to rank is actually bringing traffic, unique IPs and traffic to the marketplaces. So what we're going to talk about is twofold, is one thing, but I want you to know it applies for everything, is how can you get relevant traffic to any page that you want, whether it's AWS or you want to get any traffic to a certain blog. And I find that there are a few ways that are the best and inexpensive and ways to leverage with doing minimal work in order to continue to get ongoing traffic to any page that you want, whether it's a marketplace or anywhere else. So this is one of my favorite things. So here is obviously the one would seem the most obvious. Some people like to shove things in their footer. Now your website is a great place to put something, but why not put it already on the top? You got buy via marketplace, and they have the straight to drop down. And even if they get the traffic just out of the curiosity, that helps them. So if you're trying to get any kind of traffic, the first thing to do is consider putting things right up in the header of your website. It's probably one of the best ways to get any kind of traffic. You're able to get a large percentage of the traffic from your site to go to anything that you want. And so it's a great way to, let's say, highlight testimonials and other things. Another place to put it is in your banner, in your email. Often in a banner if you really want to get attention, or you could put it one line underneath in text. It's clickable, right? You might want to put it in there, and you want to be able to link directly to it. So people also, out of curiosity, think of all the people in your organization that are emailing, whether it could be salespeople, it could be marketers, it could be anyone, and they want to see what you're doing over at in the marketplace or wherever else you're sending them. So for example, in my signature, we have testimonials, recommendations, and we have our blogs, right? Those are a great place to do it. Just check out our blogs and testimonials. It's one, our blog is linkable, testimonials linkable to our testimonials. In fact, here, I'll show you another idea. On my business card, I put a QR code of our testimonials, just so people can find it directly. The truth is, bringing traffic to your right pages is one of the most important ways in order to get conversions, especially if you're doing remarketing ads and banner ads. It's another inexpensive way to bring them back. They've already been on your site. So your email signature, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated ways to get the best traffic that you need to the right places. You'll see some people doing it, salespeople, visit us at our booth when they're going to a conference. You might see that sometimes. It's also a good place if you might have a white paper or an ebook that you're trying to get people to convert to, and even if, especially if it's ungated, it was a great place to put it in your signature. Another place here is Google Ads. Now, I'm not saying make an ad campaign around it, because they aren't, but I want to talk about site links. Site links, anyone familiar with site links? Yeah, all right, so we have in organic SEO and we have it in Google Ads. And in Google Ads, you can add it to certain campaigns, especially if they're searching for your brand or maybe even a competitor that's also on AWS or anywhere else, you can put it here. So this is just ours. We got contact us, testimonials, our blog, and an about page. But this is another place where you can put you set up a site link, you apply it to which campaigns, your entire Google Ads account, and whenever someone searches for your brand, you can have it right there underneath. You can have them sending to your marketplace or any other thing that you want to highlight and you want to bring traffic to. All right, sweet.
Including directly to the AWS.
Yeah. Yep, and it's not, even though it's not your domain, but you're getting things. But that traffic is important to you. So these are, as marketers, our greatest asset is our domain. And secondary asset might, is our website. The secondary assets might be things we don't own, not our website, but we get to manage. And that can be social media, right? Your LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn business page, your Twitter handle, or that could also be the marketplace itself. So you can send traffic to places off of it if you know that you have an opportunity to help. Okay, another thing is you get an idea. This is something that I've learned that you want it for our clients. We see what your competitors are doing. You can use SimilarWeb and other things to see what other people are doing. It is companies that have progressive marketing tactics. It's important to keep in mind, as marketers, we might do our own keyword research, and we might do the research on the keyword research that our competitors did to see if we're missing any SEO or Google Ads keywords. But you also want to see where they're linking to. You also want to see where else they're bringing traffic. And you can do this with SimilarWeb, and there's some other tools. So sometimes you might think of great things and might talk to people, but some of the most original and best ways are what your competition is doing. So something where you also want to look at is see what your competition or just other people in your industry, even friends, are doing. And then you want a viral loop. Okay, so you want to incentivize people to share it. This is actually telling people directly, hey, can you please share this link? Hey, can you please comment? Or you can create a WhatsApp group or LinkedIn group, group messages of those people you're closest with, and being able to push that content out. Actually asking people to check you out on a certain network, or sending traffic that way, or promoting it on your social media, or anything you can do that can help to go to give it kind of like a viral in that push is very imperative to getting relevant traffic. And that more or less sums it up. I know we were short on time, so I tried to rush through it. I know I'm a fast talker. Hope you guys understood me. Real fast, couple of things. Who here tries to bring traffic, has a unique place that they like to bring traffic to? And then maybe an important resource or somewhere special on their website. Yeah, have you guys used any kind of tactics yourselves that you felt that you've used? Have you used anything that I've mentioned with a header in your website, your email signature? Or what have you guys done that is beyond just, let's say, regular advertising or putting it in your social media profile to get traffic? Are you guys doing anything beyond the ordinary?
Do you mean engagement pods and stuff?
Engagement pods is great, too. It's another great way. But the thing about engagement pods is like if you post once in your engagement pod, you're not going to post that same thing again in the engagement pod. Each time it needs to be unique and valuable, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So that's like a quick win. That's a one-time thing to get a little extra traffic or a little extra push, or if you're like behind the metrics or you find yourself slipping, it would be a good time to be able to activate that. You could also activate influencers. So there's a whole place out there, a whole market out there for influencers. So does anyone have any questions about sending? Yeah, sure.
Is there a way to close the loop when you drive traffic towards the AWS Marketplace or any other market?
So unfortunately, just like anything else that you don't own the domain, you can't really close the loop. You can't remarket. You can't bring it back. So no, but what you could.
Do you have statistics about impressions, engagement?
Of what? Engagement of what?
Of your listing? Like how many people visited your listing? Do you have any kind of dashboard, statistic dashboards?
No, not specifically. I can share it. No. We talk about clicks that we do, but not versus impressions. We're not doing click rates.
But does a publisher that has a listing in the marketplace have some kind of reporting?
They can see how much traffic they bring, yes. But just so you know, my expertise is not in the marketplace. My expertise is to bring traffic to the marketplace. That's one of the things that we do for our clients that are on the marketplace. So if you're trying, so we know how to bring that traffic over, and we know those unique ways, and these are some of the ways that we do that are applicable to almost everybody that we encourage, but we don't actually manage it. We don't manage inside. No, we don't. And keep in mind, this isn't your marketplace, so you're not going to get the data that you want. Something else you can do, by the way, I mean, when you send people, let's say you can put tracking and do like a rerouting. So like these links, you can go through and it might go straight to AWS or Azure, but you wanted to have that tracking for a second, load another page, and it has the UTM, and then you can see in analytics how many people clicked on it. Also, of course, heat maps, as discussed earlier, is also another great way to bring it. Anyone else have any other questions or anything about bringing traffic over to any kind of unique sources? Or anything you want to share, anything I can learn from you? All right, thank you everyone for your time.